Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to go ahead and give my review over the Real Housewives of Atlanta. All right, so let's get into it. So Cynthia goes over to Kenya's. They're sitting outside. I'm not exactly sure. I know why Cynthia and Drew were sitting outside at the restaurant because I know at one point, because of the restrictions, because of the stuff that's going on, you couldn't sit in the inside of a restaurant, so you could only sit on the outside. From what I remember. I think that's even now. I think that's going on now again in some in other places. I think like New York just made it where you can't sit on the inside of restaurants. Anyways, so they're sitting on the outside of Kenya's house, sweating, titties sweating, girl, neck sweating, and I'm like, girl, why don't y'all just go inside of the house? Like, I did not understand that. But they're sitting outside. We have the new girl, Latoya. From what I understand, from what Brittany told me, Latoya, she knew about Latoya before Latoya even got on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I saw a lot of people online saying that Latoya is doing too much for TV. She's already, over the top, just basically too much. From what I understand, they say, look, this is the real, true Latoya. I think her YouTube is like Latoya Forever or something like that. They said, no, this is not no turn up for TV. This ain't no turn up for the Bravo cameras. They say this is how she really is. So what we've seen so far on the Bravo, on Real Housewives of Atlanta from Latoya, they say, from what Brittany told me also, that she really is like this, like, the cameras ain't got nothing to do with the way that she's acting. That's how she really is. So that made me, before the season even got started, that made me feel a whole lot better because I was like, girl, if this girl come on here acting a fool and doing the most just for camera, because remember when I think I remember talking about this before, I thought she was trying to pick a fight with Nene, and I was like, see, this is why Nene this is why Nene should cuss her out, because girl, you trying to pick a fight and you ain't even really on the show yet. Anyways, so Latoya, she's gorgeous. Hold up. They're talking about Trini men. I didn't know Mark was Trinidadian. Is that how you say Trinidadian? Was a tranny, I was going to say tranny man. Come on, put up. I almost called that man a tranny man. Oh, child. But anyways, he's a Trini man. I didn't know that. Kenya says that she doesn't have a wow. She's not waiting on Mark. We know that's a lot. Kenya, Kenya, you look like a god. Y'all know Kenya is my fave. But girl, I could not. Girl, you ain't no girl. But you look like a fool. Girl, you still look like a fool. Girl, you was just on. Kenya was on Watch What Happens Live the other night and basically was saying how her and Mark, like, girl, why are you still doing this dance with Mark daily? Like, y'all want these families so bad that y'all are willing to look like a goddamn idiot on national television for it. Like, no ma'am. No ma'am. It's one thing if you look like a dumb bitch behind closed doors and didn't nobody know that you was a dumb bitch. But it's a whole other ball game when the whole world know you a dumb fool. And people acting like she deserved what she getting. Girl, you know what's so crazy to me, y'all? Portia and Kenya are literally in these same exact, like, it's so weird to me how people give Portia a pass or turn an eye or act like she don't do shit. When it comes to Kenya, everybody gets on this. That's why you can't keep no man, girl. Really, truly, Portia probably ran through probably more men than Kenya on this show. Like, the reason why she having problems is because she talking about other people's relationships. Girl, I remember Portia literally sat there at the reunion and said the reason why that Peter was paying his waitresses in penis. But people don't say nothing about Portia getting involved in other people's relationship. They all sat there and insinuated that Kim Phil's husband was gay, that he was one of the kids. But don't nobody say nothing. Kenya was trying to say that her husband was gay. No, they all said that her husband was gay. Or insinuated that he was. Bitch, Portia insinuated that her own ex-husband, Cordell, who allegedly was sucking dick in the park, bitch, Cordell got cakes on him down. But anyways, because she insinuated that her own ex-husband was one of the kids. Anyways, child. Kenya, you still a fool at the end of the day. Portia in jail. She got another mug shot. I mean, she used to it. Ain't no big. It ain't nothing to talk about there. Drew Sidor is a new girl. She basically came on and took Eva's job. Drew seems cool. I didn't know how I was gonna feel about Drew. You know what's so crazy? One thing I noticed is, and I have said this from the get-go, we really don't give the new girls a chance. Before the season had even started, you know how many people I saw online talking about, Drew gonna be boring. Why they bring her on? She ain't gonna be bad. Nothing. Like, girl, y'all ain't even giving these girls a chance. That's why I think that if I was looking at it from Bravo's standpoint, girl, we just talking, girl. We just talking, girl. If I was looking at it from Bravo's point of view, it's like, why do we even need to bring new girls? Because every time we bring a new girl into the show, girl, they don't like them. The only person y'all like was Tanya, and that's because Tanya was cool with Portia. Like, let's just keep it 100. But other than that, Tanya, she was just as dumb as the other girls. Girl, you sitting around here waiting on the nigga to marry you. He threw a ring on your finger just to shut you the fuck up. Girl, he cheating on you still from what the streets are saying. Girl, let me get off Tanya. Anyway, so Ralph is her husband. Bitch, Ralph fine as hell. Bitch, I said, girl, Ralph is fine, girl. She says that marriages work. I don't buy into the whole marriages work. I'm not married, of course, but the whole marriages work stuff is like, girl, if I have to work on loving you, girl, loving you should be easy, girl. It should not feel like work. If it feels like work, no. Anyways, Drew mama. I'm gonna say this much, and y'all can take this for how y'all want to take it. I don't give a fuck if you was a mama or the daddy. Ain't nobody gonna be in my motherfucking house in my face bucking up to me. And that's just what the fuck it is. Like, I feel like, while I think her mother is gonna be good television, I also think that her mother reminds me of one of those people who uses the Lord to, like, get her way. Like, she'll use the Lord and cuss you out at the same time. Like, how dare you disrespect me? I'm the elder. Watch your motherfucking mouth. Because the Lord said so. Girl, that's what she gives me. She gives me one of those people who gonna always throw what the Bible says because she's an elder that we supposed to automatically respect her. But girl, you in this man's house bucking up to him, girl. Quiet as it's kept, girl. Girl, you really got... Girl. But I think she's going to be good television. I think we got a new Mama Joyce in our hands. From an entertainment standpoint, I think she's good television. But bitch, Ralph couldn't be me. Girl. Couldn't be me. Because I've been had to fight. I've been had to fight my brother-in-law a long time ago. Your mama not going to be in my house talking to me crazy. That's just not going to happen. Girl. So now we got Riley's graduation and COVID-19. Come on for COVID-19. Portia basically says that simple things can turn into an argument with Dennis. They go to Cynthia's house. Drew arrives with her husband, which I thought was kind of weird. But I guess him and Mike, they kind of know each other. So Mike and Ralph, they went on by their business. Marlo says Kenya can't keep a man. Marlo, bitch, have we even ever seen you with a man on the show? Like, Marlo, you got some fucking nerve. Girl. Marlo tells LaToya basically not to trust Kenya. She'll use information and throw it in your face. The same way you threw in Kenya's face that she didn't have a relationship with her mother. Okay. Marlo fake as fuck. I'm sorry. Let's just call it for what it is. You done said all of what you said, and then when it was time to go, girl, you hugging on Kenya talking about you my sister. Girl! Bitch, what? At least with Kenya is like, I don't fuck with that bitch. I'ma speak, hey, how are you? And girl, Kenya keep it pushing. Marlo is fake, y'all. Girl, you done said all of what you said. Girl. And now she your sister? Girl. Separated. I said put separated. LaToya is separated from her husband. Drew asked her, what vows did you take? Girl, the same vows your husband took when he disappeared for 3 motherfucking days. Oh, girl, we're not supposed to say that, huh? Okay. Girl, I took the same vows your husband took. Yeah. Anyways, so she says that Ralph disappeared for 3 days. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that, girl. We done with that. Girl, this review is gonna be short as hell. Ralph and Drew. I put Ralph and Drew gonna be getting a divorce by season 14. Girl, that's just on period. Ralph. I had high hopes for Ralph. Ralph reminds me of Martell from Love and Hip Hop Huntsville. Girl. He reminds me of Martell. Like, how you gonna sit at this table, ask this girl a question, then when she answers the question, try to flip it and then get mad at her? You know, I really don't believe in couples putting their hands on each other. I think that everybody need to keep their fucking hands to themselves. But I realized a long time ago, girl, this is going to sound ignorant as fuck. Even though it's not right, even though you should not, I realized when you're dealing with someone like a Ralph, how you could shoot him in the foot and be in jail. How you could reach back and stop the shit out of him. How you could probably pull a Lisa Left Eye Lopez and set the whole house on fire. When I tell you, Ralph would have had me fucked up. And the simple fact that when that girl walked off, he was sitting at the table with a smirk on his face. Baby. If I would have walked out of that room and saw him smirking, bitch, we would have got into a whole fight. Girl. You're not going to sit at this table and play me like no fool. Like, I was with Drew. The shit that Drew was saying, like, on some real shit, this is what it comes down to. Y'all going to have to start treating these niggas the way they treat y'all. Bitch, you get your shit and disappear for 3 days and see what the fuck gonna happen. I guarantee you by the time your ass even walk back and pull up to the driveway and walk through the house, it's going to be some divorce papers sitting on the goddamn dining room table. Start treating these niggas like they treat y'all. Who the fuck just disappears for 3 days and think that it's cool? Bitch, you got 3 goddamn kids, or 2 kids, or 3 kids, however. You got some kids and a wife at home. Girl, you got some kids and a partner at home. And you think you're just going to disappear for 3 days and think that it's not that big of a deal? And then he starts his whole, as a black man, bullshit. You being a black man and leaving your family for 3 days ain't got shit to do with shit. Maybe it is because you're a black man. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird as fuck. And then you want to start this whole whispering like you really saying some shit. As a black man, you will never understand how it feels. Oh, girl. Tell me, can you feel this when I slap the shit out of you? Ralph full of shit. I had high hopes for Ralph. I really thought Ralph was going to be another, Wendy's husband. What's Wendy's husband name? Eddie. I thought he was going to be another Eddie. But girl, no. Ralph, you full of shit. I smell a divorce. I smell a divorce coming. I smell a divorce coming season 14. Girl. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Bitch, I would have wore that nigga out at that dining room table. Like, let me see something. Like, see, this is what I think. This is why I understand what Kenya is saying when she says that she doesn't want to argue with Mark or a loved one, because it is different. Because the thing is, when you think about Kenya and that mouth she got on her, Kenya can cut a bitch to the white meat. We've seen it plenty of times. So I think with Kenya is saying, I don't even want to argue with Mark because I know, bitch, I know. Bitch, once these blades start coming out of my mouth, it's going to be a wrap. And we know these niggas is so goddamn sensitive to the point they'll knock a bitch upside their head because who you think you talking to? You're not going to talk to me like that. Girl, you supposed to be so big and strong, but your ego so fucking fragile and weak. Hello? That you can't even handle what the fuck I'm saying. So I get what Kenya is coming from when she says that she doesn't like to go toe-to-toe with Mark. Because it is true. Like, bitch, if you know you got a mouth on you, it's almost best to just, like, walk away. Because, like, girl, I'm not even trying to do that. I'm not even trying to go there with this nigga. Because he already know, bitch, if I get to going, it's going to be a wrap. Maybe that's why Drew walked off. Drew does give me like she got a mouth on her. She does give me that. Like, she gives me like she could get with somebody. I didn't think that either. I didn't know nothing about Drew Sidora, but I didn't think she was gonna give me this before the season. I did think she was gonna be another Cynthia. But clearly she's not. Like, Drew, like she asked him straight up, like, are you sure? Like, basically, like, you asking me, are you sure you want me to answer this? Girl, it was a setup. Like, Ralph ain't shit. Bitch, you need to disappear for 3 days, too, and see what the fuck happened. Anyways, child, that's all I got. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.